You gotta kick here. You gotta kick here. They gonna talk it over. We gonna continue with the bets. Let them talk it over. See what they wanna do. But I think you gotta kick here. You're live. The Nature Sports Show. With our second hour. 2-hour show. Got Big Son in the building. He was here with us earlier, giving his thoughts on the picks. Uptown Vido will be here on Thursdays as well. Give you all his gambling advice, gambling mantra. Try to get it in. Try to get it in where we fit it in, baby. Let's talk about the Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. Of course, Dallas Cowboys lost Dak Prescott this week. I personally think on this game, you got to be careful if you're betting with the Bengals, thinking because Dak is hurt that the Cowboys just going to run away with this one. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know if that's the case. Let's see if we can get this game back up. I don't know if that's the case. I really don't know if that's the case. Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott have a good defense. So if people think that Cincinnati just going to run amok on them, got to think twice about that. Because I don't see a muck being run. I don't know. I don't see a muck being run on the Cowboys this week, at least. I think they're going to make it a point to show that they can play without Dak. They're going to make it a point to let it be known that they can muscle without Dak. They can do their own thing without Dak. They're going to make it a point to let that be known, you know. They're going to make that a definite point to let that be known. Can't hate it. Cannot hate on it. You know. Cannot hate on it. You know, shout out to everybody out there listening on YouTube, watching on YouTube, whatever it is, listening on Instagram. Whatever you got to do. We're going to give y'all the real and the raw behind the NFL today, baby. So all we can do is give it to you raw. Give it to you real, give it to you raw. Try to help you win some money. That's what this show here is about on Thursdays. Helping people win money. Win you a couple dollars. Play the game. Only way you can win the game is you got to play the game, right? So that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
I want to give a shout out to the Air Jordan team and the people who do the branding with Jordan and everything. I want to give a shout out to them, the affiliates. They've created a official Howard University sneaker using the Air Jordan 6. And I gotta tell you, people, this shoe is pretty fly. I am not really a fan of Jordans. I only like a few of them, probably like maybe 2 or 3 pairs, to be honest. And the 6s were not one of my favorite pairs, but I like this shoe. You have to go check these joints out online. They are called Air Jordan 6, Howard University, PE Dom. Silver upper with navy and red accents throughout the shoe.
Shout out to Jordan, making it happen. Shout out to DC. Shout out to Howard. Y'all got the Jordan shoe. Hopefully y'all gonna be rocking that this year. Homecomings and everything else coming up.
With Wizards shirt, you know what I'm saying, with a Cavs hat Yeah, I'm about to go do that. You know what I'm saying? Those are pretty fly.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, for the Cincinnati Bengals, wide receiver Trent Taylor is questionable. T. Higgins, the wide receiver, is also quite injured with a concussion. He's questionable. Josh Tupu, the defensive tackle, is questionable. And for the Dallas Cowboys, of course, Dak Prescott is out indefinitely. Safety, Javon Curse, out. Michael Gallup is questionable against Cincinnati. I mean, yeah. Linebacker, Terrell Basham, out. Guard, Connor McGovern, out against the Bengals. So, Cincinnati lost by 3 against the Steelers on Sunday. Again, the over-under in this one with the Cowboys, 41.5. Bengals heavy favorites. Herbert back to pass. He's scrambling around. He throws it underneath. Eckler makes a man miss. He's maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9 for the Chargers. This game is winding down. 4th quarter. It's a 17-17 ball game.
Well, people out there watching, what y'all think's going to happen? Who do you think's going to pull this one out with the Chargers and the high-flying Chiefs? You right? Comment. We also on Twitter, on Instagram, which we broadcasting live from right now as we speak. And we right here on the pod bean. You can come right direct, call in, chat us up. We want to hear from y'all.
Throw to Eckler. 8 yards on the game. He's tackled. 3rd and 1 for the Chargers. Moving right along. We're going to try to complete up all of Sunday's games. Right now, we are down to the Cowboys. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 more games to cover after the Cowboys. Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, one of the storied rivalries in this one. Over the last 10 games, I'm pretty sure the Packers is beat up on the Cowboys. On the Bears. And they had beat up on them pretty bad. 9-1 against the Bears over the last 10 games. Packers in this one are favored by 10. We got a lot of 10-point favorites. That seemed to be the theme this week, right? Favored by 10. And guess what? Everyone's betting with Chicago. 68% of the people are betting with Chicago right now. I'm going to take Green Bay in that one. I think Green Bay covers that 10.
Do y'all not know Green Bay?
And I think the spread is 41.5. I think it definitely goes over that. But I think I'll take Green Bay with the 10. After that game that we saw last week, yeah, I'll take Green Bay with the 10. It's a swing past DeAndre Carter. He makes a man miss. He goes up the sideline. He's out of bounds. 1st down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so with that one, I'm going to take I'm going to personally take the Packers on that one. Velus Jones is questionable, the wide receiver. Junior. Chargers moving right down the field. Throws it short. Catch. Still on his feet. 7-yard play.
your life is crazy, man.
Absolutely. Packers last week lost 23-7 to the Vikings. I don't think they lose this week. Everybody's betting them to lose, but yeah, I don't see that. I think Aaron Rodgers comes back strong this week. Strong as a lion. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I already seen it last week. I seen the look on his face. Disappointment and despair. He won't be going there again.
First and goal, Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
They are in hurry-up offense. Herbert back to pass looks. Interception. And he is going to the house. He is going to the house. A pick 6 for the Chiefs. Touchdown. Oh my goodness.
And that's why I just said,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Herbert, play your game, Herbert. Do not try to play to the game of Mahomes. Play your game.
Oh my goodness. And then he did not even make the tackle. He did not even make the tackle. You got to make the tackle. As a quarterback, as a former quarterback of myself, if you pick the ball off, I'm going to make the tackle. You're not going to score. If I can get to you, especially from the other side of the field, I'm going to take my time, not going to let you get past me, and I'm going to corner you off, slow you down till my help come. That's all my job is. I'm going to grab you, hold you. I'm going to get some hands on you, though. You're not going to juke me like that would just happen. He got a hand. Herbert did get a hand on him. 24-17, Kansas City Chiefs. That was bad. That was bad, Herbert. It's pretty bad, Herbert. That was pretty bad, Herbert.
And not to mention, his receiver was pretty daggone lazy on that play as well.
Right.
He's pretty lazy. He wasn't working.
I agree. You got to get him. Somebody got to get him. You can't let him score. That's how pick six happens. They don't have no effort in making a tackle.
Oh my goodness, what was he doing?
That was terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Terrible. Getting right back to the games for Sunday. After that, the events that just happened in Kansas City. $10. That's where we was at on the Green Bay game. I felt like Green Bay gonna cover the 10. Everybody else feels like Chicago was gonna get the plus after their win. So we got another 10-point spread. Let's count these 10-point spreads. Oh my goodness. This the 10.
That's the fifth one.
Yeah, we got another 10. Let's see. You got 1 Rams, 2 with the Denver, 3 Green Bay. This one is 4. Yeah, this is the 4th one. Fourth 10-point spread. Buffalo, Tennessee. We know who's getting the 10, or who's getting the 10 and who's giving the 10. Buffalo is giving the 10. Of course. Tennessee and Buffalo. This is a division game. Tennessee's actually up on Buffalo. 7-3. They went hurry up, and their receiver was lazy because he was, you know why? He was tired. He tried to come out the game. He was done. He tried to come out the game, and they wouldn't let him come out the game. His name was Everett. He's talking to Herbert. Herbert is not trying to hear it. He ran out of juice out there. That's one thing about running a hurry up offense. Oh, you got a hold on one side. I mean, I would have called it. Surprised he didn't get a flag there. He got away with one. He bear hugged that man up at the top of the screen. It was a bear hug, baby. Bear hug. It's a good game. Good game. Huh?
These things to be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good game. Good game between the two. Man in motion. DeAndre Carter.
That laziness and not bringing your all and actually giving up was the reason for that interception.
Absolutely.
But Justin Herbert has to see that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He has to see that.
Well, my thing is, they were inside of the 5. I would have taken my time there. Tie ball game, inside the 5. I'm not running hurry up.
There's no need to run hurry up in the red zone.
I just wouldn't have done it. So that is for me, Herbert hands it off to Eckler. He doesn't get it. They got to punt. They have to punt. Chris Jones. That's my defensive player of the game. Well, no, that defensive player of the game is the guy who ran it back. It's 17-17 ball game. You intercepted on the goal line, take it to the house. You the defensive player of the game. But this was a big play too, though. He could not block Chris Jones. They could not block Chris Jones. I mean, it's like the lineman basically wasn't even there. He pushed him in the backfield, just pushed him up off him, and got the tackle. He might as well shouldn't even have been there to block. You got a 8-minute ball game in this one. Kansas City up by 7. You flag on the play. Uh-oh. False start. Number 47, Chargers. They'll go back 5. Might have to kick it again. Got the kick off. Good kick. Oh, he caught it. Made a couple moves. About a 3-yard return. Back to the games. This one is winding down in Kansas City. You got a flag on the play. 8 minutes left in this one. Tennessee and Buffalo. 10-point favorites. Over under is 48. You got a whole, what's the call? I think it's a hole, maybe. Man trying to get in to make the tackle. Good hustle, though.
I'm going
personal foul on the receiving team.
I'm going over in that Buffalo Tennessee game.
48? You going over the 48?
Yep.
Everybody betting the over. 72% betting the over right now.
I think I might be with the 72%ers on that one.
80% is betting with Buffalo. On the Tennessee. I don't know that they cover 10 against Tennessee. Tennessee actually is 7-3 in the last 10 games against Buffalo. The last time they played, Tennessee beat them 34-31. And the point spread was Buffalo was -6 in that game. Over under was 53. They crushed that.
Yeah, but isn't Derrick Henry
the injury Derrick Henry is not on the injury report. So he will play. Buffalo, Shaq Lawson, Ed Oliver, defensive tackle. Tommy Doyle, tackle. Quentin Morris, tight end. Khalil Shakur, all questionable. That's the Monday nighter, though. That's the Monday night game. Tennessee and Buffalo. That's the Monday nighter. That's the last game of the week. It's going to be a good one. That's a good Monday nighter. What we got going on? That's the review game, right? That's our review. Yep. The Green Bay and Chicago is the Sunday night game. And that's the 10-point. You got 2 10-point spreads for the Sunday nighter. The Dallas game is the 4 o'clock. It's the late 4 o'clock game. Washington is the last game on the last 1 o'clock game on the board. So those your highlights for the week, man. Those your teams for the week. We ran down every single game of the week. It's cool. It's cool. Looking at the board, I'll give a quick little rundown of what I think or what I think some good plays would be, man. You know, so that for all the listeners that's listening, I give you a couple pointers. You know, I don't know if they pointers. They might lose. It might not be pointers, but you know, I'll just tell you what I think, and then we can roll with it like that. I mean, for me, a good 5. I'm trying to give y'all a 5. A good 5 parlay. For me, I would do right now, looking at the board, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the board, you know. I do think Dallas covers that 7 with Cincinnati. That's 1. I do think Dallas covers that Cincinnati, you know. I think they cover that, if you ask me. I think Green Bay does cover that 10. You know, so I think Dallas is going to lose by less than 10. I mean, by less than 7. And I think Green Bay is going to win by 10 over Chicago. I think you can get that one on. I think New Orleans might beat Tampa Bay. New Orleans may beat Tampa Bay. Don't be surprised if it happens. That's 3. 2 more. Spread. Let me see if I can get y'all 2 more. I'm going to take Washington. I think they cover that 1.5. Hand off to Charles Edwards-Helaire. He's up the middle. 2nd down. I think Washington covers. I think Washington covers that. 1.5. So that's 4. I'll give y'all 1 more. 1 more for the Wizard. 1 more. We gonna give y'all. I think New England comes back and covers that too against Pittsburgh. I think New England comes back and covers that too against Pittsburgh. So there you go. There you have it from me. There you have it from me. There you have it from me. You know. Just a recap. I like Dallas. That's 7 plus the 7. I like Green Bay to cover the 10. I like New England. And then I like New Orleans. And I like New Orleans. And Washington. That's your 5 for the week. For my 5, at least. My 5 for the week. Chargers. Get the ball back. 6:03 left in this one. Run it down, run it down. So, we gave y'all everything you gonna get this week, baby. Gave y'all everything you gonna get. Hopefully it's enough for you to get something. Hopefully it's enough for you to get something. And hopefully that 5 pick work out for you. Play $1 on it. Try to win 5. You know what I'm saying? Play $1 on it. Try to win 5 out your 1. You know, try to win 5 out your 1. Won't hurt nothing. It's just for the casual fan, for real. You know, don't take it too serious. Do what you want with it, but not too serious. Nothing too serious. We just going over the games, giving people who at work something to look at, something to listen to, something to do. We still moving and grooving, you know what I mean? We still moving and grooving, baby. Chargers and Chiefs. Final 6 minutes in this one. Herbert in shotgun, 5-man wide receiver, Eckler in motion. Back to pass, Herbert swings it out to Eckler. Eckler on a drop. 2nd and 10. Kansas City up. 7-point ball game. It's a good game. Y'all have been here with us for the last 3 quarters as we ran down all the games of this week. It was a great week last week. This week is a new week. You know, next week we're gonna bring you the college scores and the college like that. See what we got to say about a few college games. Pass, 3-yard catch. Justin Herbert. Got a short 3rd down here. 3rd, maybe 3, 2. 5:32 left in this one. Third down conversion, day 4-9, as you can see. Spagnuolo with the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. I didn't know he was still there. Herbert back to pass. Look, throws over the middle. He looks like he has a 1st down. Makes a man miss. He's trying to get out of bounds. He doesn't get it. Herbert is hurt. Herbert is hurt. Herbert is hurt. Herbert is down. Herbert is down. He looked like he just got the wind knocked out of him. Oh, he fell on his bottom in a awkward way.
He grabbed for his rib, so I think his rib was already hurting because from looking at the hit, doesn't look like he got hit directly on the rib, but it looked like it was pre-existing already.
Yeah. Herbert is down. We were on the air. We've gotten a lot on air. We've gotten Heideke's first pass on air. A lot of people don't know that. We were on air when Dwayne Haskins was taken out of the game against Carolina. We were on air. So we've gotten a lot on air. Last week, a couple days ago, the Seattle game. We were live on air when at the end of that game with the timeouts. We were sitting there like, why is he not calling the timeout? You got 3 out. What are you waiting for?
Exactly.
So you gonna catch some moments. Rock with us. You gonna catch some moments. For sure. You know. It's Overs and Unders, the Nature Show, Overs and Unders, Nature Sports Network. Nature Sports. Y'all know what we do. Listen in, man. Just listen in. That's all. Get your sports talk on.
He got hit again.
Yeah. Herbert Herbert, he was down. He tried to get up. He couldn't get up. I hope he just got the wind knocked out, or maybe he finished this game. It's been a good game thus far.
They have to protect him. They can't. Well, he has to get rid of the ball quicker, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's your man.
Yeah. He fought his way back. I mean, he threw the pick 6 though. That was a bad one. But yeah, he looks like he's in pain. He looks like he's in pain. Yeah, he's in pain. He might not be able to finish this one. If I was him, I wouldn't go back out there. I wouldn't go back out there. He looks like he's in pain.
Straight. He's not thinking straight. That pain is going to cause an interception.
Yeah, he in pain. He don't need to go back out there. Hands it off, up the middle. Herbert coming back on the field. Herbert coming back on the field. See there? I mean, I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody, personally. But he looked like he was in some pain. And if he get hit again, man, he's too valuable. I get it. You got a whole season, though, this season. So I wouldn't have come back in. I mean, you got a whole season. He looked like he was in pain. He was really in pain. He should not be out there. I mean, in my opinion. Herbert back to pass. Oh, he got hit again. Almost threw an interception. He's down. And he's down for real this time. He is wincing bad. I get him out of there. You gotta get him out of there. You gotta get him out of there. Yes. And he didn't even look like he could throw the ball. What is the point? It's 2 games. It's week 2. It's week 2. It's week 2. 3rd and 6. It's week 2. You got a whole season. 1 game is not worth it in week 2. Maybe week 9. Herbert interception. Almost. He can't think. He's wincing. Fourth down. Y'all better punt that ball and save that boy. Save him since he won't save himself. He gonna go back out there if y'all say 4th. If y'all going for it. You got 2 men down there. They should have got a pick though. One thing about it, you cannot continue to drop picks because you lose like that. That's how you lose the game. You know, like football karma. That's what we call it here on the Nature Sports. Football's karma. You drop it. If you supposed to win or don't make a play you supposed to make, you fail to make it, you're going to lose. It's football's karma. When you have the play to have, you have to do it. Because if you don't, you can guarantee somehow, some way, they going to get it on the other end. It's just football's karma, baby. You drop a pick, they score. You go for it when you ain't supposed to go for it. On a 4th down, you ain't supposed to go for it on. They score. Herbert looks hurt over there, like he can barely sit in his seat. Why did he go back in the game? Was he trying to prove something? Edward Alaire breaks it. Edward Alaire is to the house. Flag on the play. He slides. There is a flag on the play, though. Will this stand? Will this stand? Flag on the play. It looks like it stands. Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. That play stands. And you get the 15-yarder. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's real big, man, isn't it?
Edwards Alaire. Edwards Alaire. That's how you finish a game, though. That is how you finish a game. That is how he could have broke it, but he slid. He did the smart thing. That is a player's player, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of scoring the touchdown, he preserved the win. That is a player's player. They should run the ball, though. They should not pass it. You have no reason to pass the ball here. Run the ball in the game. Run the clock out. Yeah. Do the smart thing. Do not pass the ball. Make them use their timeouts. And that's what they did. They used the first timeout. Yes. Do a screen pass here. Make them use the second timeout. Get them to use the timeout. So even if they get the ball back, they no longer have any timeouts to stop the clock. That is your job when you get the ball under 4 minutes with any lead. I don't care if it's a 7-point lead, 3-point lead, 2-point lead. Your job now is to hog the ball. Hog mode, baby. Hog mode. Hog the ball. You get it down late, hog it.
Yeah. Like you niggas that don't like to pass a J, hog it.
Hog it.
Yeah. Nigga, a whole conversation.
Yeah.
Whole half an hour pass. He let the joint up, don't pass it.
Yeah.
Hog it.
Hog it. Short passes, if anything. You can do a little short screens, whatever. Hog it, though. You're hogging the ball. That is the motive. To hoggy, smoggy the ball. They're throwing the ball. He throws it, and now they stop the clock. Why?
Hoggy dog.
Why? Why? Why, Mahomes? Why? Now you have to pass it again. Because it's third and long now. Now they get the ball back with 2 timeouts. All you had to do was run it on that down. At least, even if you don't get a lot of yards. Oh, he did hold him. He did hold him. He did hold him. He got away with a hold on that one. But even if you don't get a lot of yards, you make them use a timeout. That's the point of running it on that second down. Even if you don't get the yards, you make them use the timeout. Mahomes back to pass.
You gotta get your guy
throws
shot,
it over
man.
the middle, catches it. He's tackled. They are going to attempt. Now they use the second timeout. They would have been out of timeouts. And you might have gotten the first. They would have been out of timeouts. All out of timeouts. Had you just done what you had to do. Patrick Mahomes. Gotta love the Chiefs, though. The Chiefs out there playing like champions. It's a division game at home. They handling business. You got a 4th and 6. They're going to try to attempt the field goal. Chase Daniels set to come out. Got the cool beard. Chase Daniels with the cool beard, baby. Shout out to Chase Daniels. You know, he was drafted by the Washington football team. Redskins. I thought he was good when he was in Washington. I remember Chase Daniels when he was in Washington. I thought he was good, even then. And then he moved on to with the Saints, and he was Drew Brees' backup for a little minute. And yeah. Chiefs up by 10. 27-17. Herbert is going back on the field. He is warming up. Why? Why? I hope he doesn't go back on the field. Herbert right now, 16 for 39, 261, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 91.9 rating, 2 sacks. Mahomes, 24 for 35, 235, 2 touchdowns, 106 rating, and 1 sack. It's a 27-17 ball game in Kansas City. 3:20 left in the 4th. Short kickoff to DeAndre Carter. He is tackled. Carter was in Washington last year. He had a good season. I like this season. If he could have caught that pass in Dallas, though, that was the one drop. The one drop that I wish he could have got back, man. I feel for that one. The drop in Dallas. Dallas, that would have been a massive comeback. That would have been one of the greatest comebacks in Redskin history if he catches that ball. That would have been a massive comeback.
You can't even do nothing. Get off the field.
Herbert is back on the field. What are you doing? Herbert is back on the field. Back to pass. He throws a screen pass. Eckler gets tackled after a 15, 16-yard gain. 3:04 left. Herbert back on the field. Herbert throws a short, another pass to Eckler. Eckler gets out of bounds. 2:45 left.
Hey, yeah. Hey, dog. Hold up. I can't say nothing. And he speak on that one. Yeah. That was everything right there.
Herbert scrambles, throws it to Eckler. Tackle. No, Kelly tackle. 2:14, 2:31 left. Clock rolling on down. Trickling on down, baby, trickle on down. Herbert back to pass. Third and 1. 4th and 1. He is hurt.
Yeah, bro. Like he can't even lift that.
Oh
lift
my
that
goodness. Gingerbread.
That's
man.
a rib injury.
Gingerbread man.
That's a rib injury.
Yeah, he can't do nothing.
Jump.
Oh my goodness. Gingerbread man. Them ginger ain't ginger. Gingerly. Gingerbread man. Oh my goodness. Gingerbread man. I hate to laugh. I'm not laughing at him. I'm just laughing at the quote. I'm laughing at the quote, y'all. They got man on man across the board. They're going to bring the heat. Oh, they did not bring the heat. Back to pass. He looks. He's throwing it over the middle. Oh, he caught it. DeAndre Carter with the catch. Now he wants to catch it. Now, you should have did that again. We were just talking about Carter. You should have did that in the Cowboy game to complete the comeback. 2-minute warning. 1st and goal for the Chargers. That was a good throw from Herbert. I don't think Herbert should be in the game. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know what they're trying to do. It's a great throw. And he's injured and all of that. I don't know what they're trying to do. But they have one timeout. It's 2 minutes left. He gets sacked the wrong way. I mean, you can't really assess the injury. So, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do.
About the bet.
Yeah. Look, he got hit on that play. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, they're showing his hits. They're showing the old hits. They're showing the old hits. He did get hit. You're down by 10. 1:58 left. Even if you score what you try, I guess you try onside, you might have a chance. This is week 2. It's week 2. You're on the 7-yard line. Herbert from the 7-yard line, back to pass. He's looking. Right side, throws it to Eckler. Eckler is out of bounds. 4 yards off the clock. You got a 2nd down. He's in hurry up. I don't know what. Oh, the clock is running. Back to pass. Looks. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. 3rd down. 1:35 left in this one. Herbert can barely talk. It hurt. It hurt. You talk when your ribs hurt. You talk. It hurt. Yeah, why did the clock continue to run there? Oh, because it's forward progress stopped. I guess that's what they saying. 135 left in this one. Herbert back to pass. Looks, throws it over to Eckler. Eckler is tackled in bounds at that. 4th and goal. Clock running. Chargers. I mean, what was the point? This is why you shouldn't even have left him in there. Because you had no shot. I just don't get it. I mean, and this is going to be the discussion. Like we said about the last time. Herbert throws it. Touchdown. Okay.
Yeah, that still don't make no stuff like this.
Right. You still, I mean, still. You wasted way too much clock. You got the touchdown, but you got juiced on it. Like, I mean, okay, now you have an onside, an impending onside. You're down by 3. So maybe this is what the shot they wanted to have. They were doing all this to try to have a onside shot, I guess. They left their star quarterback in the game to try to have an onside shot, I guess.
Stupid.
Maybe they're going to get it. They might get it. They might get it.
No, that was stupid.
Y'all listening to The Nature Show, man. The Nature Show. It's out.
And that was petty stupid.
Y'all listening to The
petty
Nature
stupid.
Show.
Leave that man out there with a broke rib. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. If you my homie, you be in the locker room.
Right.
Straight up. Coach and that. Hey, coach, let me holler at you. When I hold my rib and be smacking, stealing, all that. We going at it. I don't even care. Y'all better come break it up. I'm clutching.
That is hilarious. Okay, here's the onside kick. Let's see. They might get it. Here we go.
Vegas.
They go to kick. They did not get it. Uh-oh. What happened? You got to scramble. Chiefs roll.
Not a damn thing.
That's actually though. That guy scored a touchdown earlier. He played big. That guy 84 missed it. He scored the touchdown. He did miss it though. 83. That was a huge play. Dang, Herbert. I know Herbert mad. I would be mad.
That was like that commercial, man, when the old man had the money tied to the fish line, and the girls kept trying to get the money.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, gotta be quicker than that."
Oh, got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that is funny. Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that. Alright, y'all, man. It looked like this one winding down. We winding down another Thursday. It's been fun. This our first Thursday. We doing the gambling thing, man. We going letting y'all know what the spread is. And for y'all information, I bet Kansas City under today. I didn't want to jinx myself. But guess what it did do this today? It went Kansas City under. But nonetheless, Kansas City lost in the spread. I did not bet with the spread. This is why I don't bet with the spread. Kansas City, the spread was 4. It was 3.5 and moved to 4. So everybody who bet with the spread lost. I don't give away points. That's going to be the only point I got. Y'all get that. Y'all going to get that. That's the only point that you get for the whole season. But if you listen to the first show, you're going to get that. That's the best point that you can have in this sports thing here.
You are listening to a 15-plus year vet speaking on the matter.
Yeah.
See, this ain't, maybe y'all ain't heard of us. But let me tell you, we know exactly what we talking about.
Absolutely.
And I personally don't bet. you don't have to be smart to bet. You have to be willing to bet and play it smart.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Herbert can't even drop
Just
his
that
hand.
simple.
Not to cut you off, Big Son, but Herbert cannot even drop his arm. He running
That is a red.
Yeah, he got groceries in his hand. He got the grocery bag.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Herbert has the spare red.
Yeah.
That's what we call spare red.
The grocery bag, baby. You know how you hold the grocery bag? You gotta hold your hand up to keep the groceries from, you gotta hold that thing, you gotta have that thing tight, you know what I'm saying? Especially you got more than one bag, or you got a gallon of water or some milk or something. You gotta hold that thing tight on up there, boy.
That's right. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not being funny, taking quotes from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, saying it's red is a spare rib. I'm saying it's a spare rib because it's nice and tender.
Yeah.
So he's holding that spare rib right now. That's a spare rib he got. That thing is tender.
That thing
he got beat up pretty bad tonight.
Yeah, he got Yeah. He shouldn't have went back in the game, though. Let's be clear.
Went back.
That's going to be the discussion. And I believe probably going to be the discussion on ESPN tonight after the game, or the NFL Network, whatever it is you watch, Fox Sports, whatever. Somebody's going to talk about tomorrow why Justin Herbert went back in the game. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have went back in the game. I wouldn't have. When he first got hurt, I wouldn't have went back in the game for that last drive, that last touchdown drive. I wouldn't have went back in the game for the drive before that because it's week 2. You got a whole season.
Honestly, every time we make a point like that, they bring it up. Yep. Every time you say it, they bring it up. Every time I say it, they bring it up. Yep. Every time Vido say it, they bring it up. Yeah. Because we said that they were going to say something about Russell Wilson not calling timeout himself. Not being able to take the reins for the team himself. And they talked about it.
Yep. Sure did. And if you go back, if y'all go back on the shows, they right here on the Instagram, you can go back and listen. It's right there. Y'all can go back and listen. The moment happened right there. We was on air. And you can go back and listen. For sure.
Okay. So this week's big block for sure. We usually have a couple of them, but we didn't even see nothing but one game. If you would agree with me on that, road to be named like the big block game of the week, we usually have like 3 of them. But I mean, Dolphins and the Ravens, that's the biggest game of the week. I don't see anything else out there. That's the biggest game of the week. Yeah. To me, besides this game has already been played.
Yep.
So that couldn't have been on the big block. You know what I'm saying? It's already been played.
Yeah.
So our big block has to be the Ravens and the Dolphins. Moving forward, me personally, I think that spread, were they another one who had 10? The 10 spread?
Yeah, it was a couple of them. It was Green Bay.
So I believe that
was the Green Bay Chicago Sunday nighter was a 10. Buffalo, Tennessee, the Monday night game is a 10. Atlanta and the Rams is also a 10.
Okay, so if they're not a 10, I'm still taking the over. That's what it was. I'm taking the over in this game. I'm taking the over in this game simply because, like I said, Lamar Jackson is going to have to get behind the wheel of a clutch and hit the road. He's going to be giving them moves, juking, hitting scenes. I mean, it's not like, what I want to say, it's not like last week he was short of any of those things, because last week Lamar came out and balled as well. So when you got a guy like that that's going to ball, and you expect him to do that every week. You know what I'm saying? He was 17 for 30, 213 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. 1 pick. He didn't have to do much running that game. He's going to have to run this game.
I agree.
So, with the help of his defense, I think his offense will hold up against the Dolphins. They'll hold up. I didn't say win. I don't think they'll win. I think they'll hold up and it'll go over the point spread, because they'll be in a shootout.
I agree.
It's me personally.
I agree with Big Son. I agree with you. I think you went out on me. See if we can get Big Son on back. Yeah, I agree with Big Son. Much of what he was saying. You know, at the end of the day, the point spreads are basically, you got to pay attention. You know, you got to pay attention because some of those 10s, like I said, somebody's going to cover on that 10. You got Big Son back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, somebody's going to cover one of those 10s. I believe it's going to be Green Bay. I do believe they come back strong and cover that 10. For sure. Buffalo may even cover that 10 on Monday. I doubt it. I would take Tennessee with that one because Tennessee is 7-3 against Buffalo. So yeah. I'm taking Tennessee there, personally.
Man, anybody out there know some good Chinese food before they close? The Big Son ain't ate nothing, man. He been working all day trying to get to the mode.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll give a nigga a shot about something.
Right. Right. It's been big, man. It's been big, y'all. It's been big today. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we're going to be coming with a lot more. We're going to dive into the baseball. We're going to get y'all the spreads on the hockey. The network is going to be a network, ladies and gentlemen. But we cover it all here.
Absolutely.
So even when the football season is over, basketball season might roll around. And hey, guess what? We're going to cover them Wizards. Well, you know what? I can't even say Wizards. I've had a hard time saying that since they changed the name. So I'm going to just stick with the Bullets. You know what I'm saying? I've always known them as the Bullets. Even when I was young, my first game that I went to, they were the Bullets at the USA Arena. If any of y'all know what that is, that's out there at the Largo Town Center where they build all that stuff at. That's where the Wizards used to play at before they put that out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But we're going to cover the Bullets, the Nationals. You know what I'm saying? We will cover these teams like they make the playoffs. Now, we got main stuff going on the night that we're covering. These teams won't get covered while the main, theme is going on. The hot commodity, whatever the hot commodity may be. So Thursday nights, we already know that's bet night, that's the football night. Sunday, that's usually the broadcast for the game. Now, if they have a fire baseball game, a good hockey game, good matchup, we will cover it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to cover across the board. It just won't be football. We're going to cover across the board.
Absolutely. So you got some final thoughts for this first game on Thursday?
Well, my final thought is be patient with yourself. Don't rush into anything. If you got any second thoughts about your betting or your gambling, don't bet. Secondly, don't second guess. Go with your first instinct. It don't take too long on it. You study long, you study wrong.
That's what you got?
Stay positive. Oh. Stay positive out here. Bring positive vibes. Put positive vibes in the atmosphere. They come back well and do and show love. Let's hate. More love, less hate.
For sure. My final thought is take your time. Whatever it is you do some research first. Don't dive into it until you look up the teams the same way we gave y'all the rundown. Y'all can come here every week, every Thursday, and get a full rundown. And it'll be on YouTube on Fridays. YouTube is the upload Fridays. Fridays nights at 8 o'clock. It will be available on YouTube. Just look up The Nature Show. Nature's Show. The Nature's. The Nature's Over and Under podcast.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's a new show, so bear with me, y'all, with the names and stuff. Bear with me. It's
we got it's a new network, baby. We just became a network this year. We've been doing it for 7 years, broadcasted for 5. You know what I'm saying? This being our 5th broadcast year, we decided to make it a network.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? We're getting all these things together.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's just my final thoughts. Whatever you do, make sure you do some research. If it comes to the sports, y'all can come here and get a little information. Let you know how they've done against the spread, how they've done, what they're doing in the last games, and everything. You can join us on Sundays too. Join us on Sundays. You know, we are on Instagram. At The Nature Sports Show. The Nature Sports Show on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. You can catch us on Twitter at RDISKINS. On Twitter at RDISKINS. We always put up a few posts just to let you know we on air, and you'll be able to see us. We'll have a YouTube, course on YouTube. Just search the Nature Sports Talk Show on YouTube, and on Facebook. We're coming to Facebook within the next coming weeks, so you'll be able to catch us on Facebook too. So yeah, this is ETA Money, bro. I'm gonna sign off.
Boy, Big Son. We also got a Facebook page coming up. Y'all got to look out for. We haven't uploaded our Facebook page just yet, so be on the lookout for that. Because we know a lot of our fans from the Redskins page that was up, follow, and are looking for us. So y'all will see us soon. And shout out to the 12. Y'all did swell. Y'all were the 12 men tonight, men and women on board. Even though it was just y'all few, glad y'all tuned in. Glad y'all fans. So get the word spread around. Let everybody know that we in town, baby. Y'all already know what it is. NSN signing off, Big Son.
Signing off. ETA Money, bro.